lights blaze across the arena as thousands of fans rise from their seats. Inside the One Championship circle, tension hangs heavy in the air. Tonight is more than just another fight. It is a moment where youth collides with experience, where ambition meets iron will. Standing in the blue corner is a rising star from China. Just 23 years old, Yu carries the confidence of a fighter who has battled his way through the brutal road to One China tournament. With an impressive professional record of 40 wins and only 6 losses, he has proven himself a dangerous striker with speed, technique, and determination. Yu also holds a slight advantage tonight. He stands a little taller and possesses a longer reach, tools that could help him control distance against one of the most feared fighters in the sport. But across the circle stands a man whose reputation echoes through the world of Muay Thai. Representing Thailand, the red corner belongs to a warrior known simply as the Iron Man, Rodtang, a 5-time Muay Thai world champion with an astonishing record of 269 victories. Rodtang has built his legacy on relentless aggression, fearless pressure, and a granite chin that seems almost impossible to crack. When Rodtang walks toward the center of the circle, the crowd erupts. The referee gathers the fighters for final instructions. 3 rounds, kickboxing rules. No elbows, touch gloves. The gloves tap, and immediately the tension ignites. Yu begins cautiously, circling to his left and trying to use his reach advantage. Long kicks and probing punches test the distance, but Rodtang does not chase. He stalks. Step by step, the Iron Man begins marching forward, slowly closing the distance. And as the crowd roars louder with every passing second, it becomes clear. This fight will not stay tactical for long. The moment Rodtang finds his rhythm, the entire tone of the fight begins to shift. The Thai champion pushes forward like a human storm, cutting off the ring and forcing Yu backward toward the fence. Every step Rodtang takes is deliberate, calculated, and relentless. A heavy body kick slams into Yu's ribs, echoing across the arena. Yu responds bravely, firing a sharp right hand and following it with a high kick aimed at Rodtang's head. For a brief moment, the Chinese challenger finds his timing, but Rodtang barely reacts. Instead, he taps his own chin, inviting Yu to throw harder. The crowd explodes with excitement. This is classic Rodtang showmanship, fearless, intimidating, and electrifying. The pressure intensifies. Rodtang begins unleashing powerful combinations, mixing punches and kicks while walking Yu down. The champion's forward momentum never stops, forcing Yu to fight constantly on the back foot. Still, Yu refuses to fold. Every time Rodtang surges forward with a flurry, Yu answers back with counters. A sharp right hand lands. Another kick slips through the guard. But the Iron Man continues marching forward. Then suddenly, a powerful exchange changes everything. Rodtang fires a crushing shot that sends Yu crashing to the canvas. The referee steps in to begin the count as the crowd erupts. Yu immediately argues that he slipped, looking toward the referee in disbelief. But the knockdown has already been recorded. Rodtang senses opportunity. He surges forward again, ripping brutal punches into Yu's body and launching heavy hooks upstairs. The pressure becomes overwhelming. By the end of the round, blood begins to trickle from Yu's face. Yet even wounded, the young challenger continues firing back. But against the Iron Man, courage alone may not be enough. As the fight moves into the later rounds, the rhythm becomes unmistakable. Rodtang controls the battlefield. Yu fights with heart, but the Iron Man dictates the pace. The Thai champion continues stalking forward, peppering Yu with jabs and body shots, while slipping incoming punches with effortless head movement. Sometimes, he leans just inches away from Yu's strikes, before firing back with crushing counters. It's not just dominance, it's confidence. At one moment, Rodtang absorbs a clean shot and simply gestures for Yu to bring more. The crowd roars as the champion smiles, feeding off the energy of the arena. Despite the damage and the constant pressure, Yu refuses to surrender. He throws combinations, lands occasional kicks, and continues battling with determination. Blood runs down the side of his face, but the challenger stands his ground. Still, Rodtang remains one step ahead. By the third and final round, the champion appears completely comfortable inside the chaos. Confident that the fight is firmly in his control, Rodtang begins showcasing his versatility, switching stances, fighting briefly from southpaw, and experimenting with angles. He throws flashy combinations, mixing hooks, straight punches, and kicks while moving fluidly around the circle. It's not just a fight anymore. It's a performance. Yet Yu continues pushing forward in the final seconds, determined to finish strong. The bell rings. 3 intense rounds are complete. The fighters exchange a respectful gesture, acknowledging the battle they've just endured. Moments later, the announcer steps forward with the official result. All 3 judges score this contest in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. The crowd erupts once again. Rodtang, the Iron Man. Another dominant victory. Another reminder to the world that when Rodtang steps into the ring,